Dulcimer Making, Grayson County, 2012. Walter Messick and Chris Testerman. Grayson County is a hotbed of luthiers, builders of fretted, stringed instruments. The instrument building tradition of this region can be traced largely to the late Albert Hash, a gifted craftsman and musician who taught fiddle and guitar making to many of the area's premier artists. Walter Messick learned from Albert in his later years and has built on his teachings to become a true master builder of the mountain dulcimer, also known as the Lap or Appalachian dulcimer. Walter apprenticed Chris Testerman, an award-winning fiddler who is already considered one of the great up-and-coming luthiers in the region. Autoharp Making and Playing, Montgomery County, 2011, John Hollinsworth and Sam Gleaves. John Hollinsworth grew up listening to friends and relatives play the autoharp and other stringed instruments, later developing his own autoharp style of playing. He began repairing autoharps many years ago, making his first complete instrument in the early 1990s. Today, his Blue Ridge autoharps are considered among the highest quality custom-made autoharps in the country. Sam Gleaves, also a fine player, apprenticed with John and learned to build his own autoharp during their time together.
Ocho candelas para mí, muchas fiestas vou fazer.
Snake cane carving, Pittsylvania County, 2005, Norman Amos. The art of snake cane carving is practiced throughout the world and has a rich history in southern Appalachia. When a vine wraps itself around a tree branch, fusing to it and ultimately causing it to die and fall, the result is a wooden stick with a snake-like coil wrapped around it, which can be transformed into a lifelike serpent by a skilled carver. Norman Amos was a master of this cherished craft, and he carved one cane for every species of snake indigenous to Virginia. Known for his legendary attention to detail, Norman created canes that often mirrored their living counterparts down to the number of scales. He taught his craft to renowned gunsmith and woodworker John Buck. White Oak Basket Making, Page County, 2005, Clyde Jenkins. The traditional skill of making baskets from white oak is hundreds of years old. Each white oak tree behaves differently, so basket makers must work with many trees to gain an intimate understanding of the nuances of the wood. Master artist Clyde Jenkins grew up and still lives on his family home place in the Shenandoah Mountains, where he learned this unique craft from older members of the community. Clyde is respected as one of the most prolific teachers of his craft, and he relished the opportunity for sharing it one-on-one with his apprentice, Sam Cave.